Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast to Stardate 20x7, to Rubik's in this awesome MIDI, to the end of an era. Cheers. And this WAD, guys, the first map came out on September 20th of 2020, and right now is January 24th of 2021. That's 4 months of Stardate right there. I've been grinding this WAD for 4 months, guys. Oh man. It is the end of an era. Feels good. Battled hand injuries, battled TNT map 9 in the middle, and especially map 5 of this WAD. Come so far. Yeah. So this one right here, let me actually talk about the map. I did a little pacifisting at the start, and that's to prevent all these guys from swarming me. Really don't have the resources to deal with them at the moment. Just deal with them later. It'll be much easier. Not to mention archviles come in. I don't even know if the archviles come in if you fire a shot back there, or if they just come in later. Who knows? Anyway, go ahead and press the switch and deal with some revenants here. The difficulty on this one is probably harder than map 5, but the thing about this one, something that really contributes to difficulty, is whether you want to play the map or not. And this one, I love playing this one. The first half of this is so much fun. I feel like I get every weapon that I want. I feel like I get all the space I want to fight things. And on top of that, it's still pretty challenging, so yeah. Highly approve of this map. Definitely, I don't know if it's better than map 8. I say they're just different. Alright, now this next part, I take the teleport and I drop down. I'm being careful about dropping down, because if I step too far forward, you'll see what's going to happen. Watch this. You don't want these archviles here while you're fighting the cacos, because the cacos are going to block your space to move. You have to step right there. That's the only place to dodge them, and so sometimes they would just all target me at once and I just get tossed around. There's not much I can do about that. Oh well, it's only 2 minutes in, so. Now we're going to press on those left two the way I did. Just do what I do. I just have to, the important thing is seeing that that thing raises all the way up, and then the third switch that I pressed there lowers it, so it's that puzzle out the way. Press on that switch, it'll teleport us back to the beginning. And also be very mindful of that cyber demon. There's too many monsters over here, it's very annoying, but yeah. No big deal. Now this part here, okay, this part is actually, it's not as hard as I make it look when you see me, well, this demo makes it look really hard, and if you saw me when I was doing attempts, it just did not look, it didn't look very easy, but trust me, it's not bad. You just have to be fast and aggressive with your rockets, and really pay attention to those cyber demons. Don't let them be, don't eat any rockets like right in front of you, you know. Be looking up there while you're shooting the pigs. And something that's unfortunate, yeah, I dropped to low health here. What's unfortunate is you have to sometimes shoot the pigs in the front, so it forces you to turn around. And if you don't do that, they can get behind you. You can eat a rocket like that because you can't move. But whatever. It's really not that tough, this section. Alright, and now it's time to just clean up these imps real quick. I was listening for cyber demons shooting rockets, nobody was shooting anything. And I like to step over here to trigger 3 archviles to come out. If you don't, usually 2 archviles come out, and then a third one will surprise you later, but if you do it like this, cyber demons can take care of them for you. And also sometimes not. And also, you see that chain gunner all the way up there harassing me? Usually I can get him to hit something, but like everything died and there's nothing over here for him to hit, to infight with. That's just great. Oh yeah, and he did end up hitting that Hell Knight eventually. And that Hell Knight just does nothing. He just does nothing. He doesn't kill him at all. Yeah, it's like he just hit the wall or the floor underneath him. Great. Anyways, I decided that I was going to plasma down one of these cybers and then just do SSG on the other one. I could have probably saved more ammo here by not using as much plasma as I do, but oh well, what can you do now? I do end up having a bit of an ammo problem later. going into the first big fight. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but this level actually is just 2 big fights. Everything else is free and easy this first half. As much as I die to these pigs, which is hilarious when it happens, it's really not that bad. If you do things in the proper order, that is. Like, there's a certain fight that you might wander into without BFG, and I wish you good luck for that. Yeah, finally, that Cyber Demon is dead. Done with this section. And it's nice when I'm done with this, because then I get to try. And I know that I'm very likely to make it to the first big fight, and I have an actual attempt on my hands. That's what I liked about grinding this. I like that I'm actually getting somewhere every attempt. It's not like I have to grind the start like 50 attempts before I get somewhere, you know? That's what I really like about this one, especially compared to something like map 5, and even map 3 was like that too. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I have to step on the teleport destinations, because they teleport at the beginning of that conveyor belt where I was standing, and then they move over to that front. If you stop them from teleporting in, they stop forward, and then the puzzle is solved. And now we get this section here. This section is really fun with these arch vials. I don't know why. It's really cool. And there's no reason for me to have gotten zapped there. I totally saw him too. Whatever. Alright, and those guys are done. It's nice when they die in one BFG, when 2 of them die in one BFG, but not guaranteed. And I'm just going to go ahead and SSG these guys. I used to rocket them, but I want to save rockets actually for later. You'll see. I use a lot in the first big section, you'll see. Alright, now I try to run around because I want the Cyber Demon to shoot and hit the ground and like splash some Mancubi, get as much infighting going. But this fight went so stupidly. It looks so much harder in this demo than it needs to be. Because usually he'll just infight with the Mancubi. He'll take out a bunch of them for me. I'll kill these edge ones and then I can work on him. But he started walking forward and I figured he was after me. So I just started going around and just taking these guys out. Like this. I'm keeping an eye on him. And I figured the wisest thing was to go for him. And then this Mancubi got in the center and almost made me eat a rocket right there. Extremely close. Lots of rockets fly past my head in this demo, by the way. You're gonna love it. I can't decide on the thumbnail for this one. I don't think there's any one picture or any one section that can really capture this map, so yeah. I'll do my best. I'll pick something. Anyway, finally get in his face like that and we're all good. Now we can press these 3 switches. You can't press this one that I skip here because you need the purple key card and we only have the skull. Now, first order of business, once I teleport back here again for the 3rd time, is just shoot those revenants immediately, and then you can deal with all this stuff. I just use a lot of SSG because I don't want to use too many rockets. Even though 40 rockets is actually more than enough, way more than enough here. I just go ahead and deal with these guys. I'm very patient with this section because I don't feel like taking stupid damage and wasting supercharges and stuff. Yeah, I don't know how that Archvile is still alive. He probably didn't take any direct hits. I tried to take him out with SSG. That was a failure. Whatever. Just get in his face. I ran out of patience, so he needs to die right now. Okay, yeah, I'm getting sniped by that chain gunner all the way out there. Alright. Now go ahead and take out the Cyber Demon here, just real quick. Just get in his face. Like that. Do it one more time and then we're good. And then grab the Soul Sphere, which is actually a secret. This is actually what triggers when I press that switch down there where remember those little cages with 2 arch vials each? And I press the 3 switches. 2 of them happen to open up what you saw there. And also a Mega Sphere, which I'm going to take later. It's going to be secret number 4. Yep, getting sniped by that guy all the way out there. Take out this chain gunner, clean up this mancubus. And this next part is pretty cool. There's gonna be an arch vial and all this stuff. You can pre-fire rockets, and it looks pretty sick. Look at that. I was like doing that. It's really satisfying. But you see how much fun this is? That's why I didn't mind grinding this as much. I didn't get all this stuff. Press that switch. That'll open the bars to the imps that I'm about to go rocket down after this big fight. Right now I get this mega armor. And the first order of business in here is to take out this arch vial and the Hell Knight and press that switch in there. So those chain gunners all the way up there, you can't kill them. A new one spawns in its place. But when you press on these two switches, all of the chain gunners will die, and you won't have to worry about it. Now I'm chilling here just in case that cyber demon shot at me, which he didn't, so I'm all good. And yeah, that's the safest thing, is just get in his face. Otherwise, I can't think of anything better to do in this section. You got BFG, take advantage of it, you know. Alright, I get to turn around and kill the imps like that. Oh, you see that BFG all the way up there? Oh yeah, it's gonna hit something eventually, and when it does, oh yeah, I'll have tracers ready for you guys, don't worry. Alright, and then here, Arachnotrons need to go down first. Once they're gone, there's no threat. As soon as the Cyber Demon and the Arch Vials die, you're not gonna die here. Now we get the first instance of pistol action. You see, here's the thing. This playthrough hasn't had enough pistol. I haven't shown enough love to the pistol in this playthrough, so I'm gonna make up for that with this map right here. Oh yeah. I started using SSG, but it's really not. It's really gonna take too long. Let me just rocket everything down. You get plenty of rockets later. I even still have a lot of rockets in this section. It's such a vast difference between this map and the rest of Stardate, because Stardate has been having such an ammo problem. You do, however, have a BFG ammo problem in the last two fights, which I'll explain later. The two big fights. That's the big bulk of this demo right here. That's where the hype is. Okay, now I just start running around, blazing the chain gun. Okay, let's go ahead and ride this lift up. Oh, this sucks. This right here sucks. This cat goes up here. Look, I can't even go get that key. There's one in my way. You ready for this? He's about to come out the bushes on you. You ready? There he is. He just came up so fast. It was so weird. But yeah, he got all in my way when I was going for the key. Yeah, finally I can get the key. Take this guy out. And these. And after this, I'm going to go ahead and rocket the imps. The ones I was talking about earlier, they had a bar in front of them. They had yellow bars in front of them. Right here. You know, I wonder if there is some kind of Easter egg on this map. I may go and ID clip places and explore, but this bonus does absolutely nothing. It's the optional health bonus, and I just had to get it for whatever reason. Alright, now go ahead and grab this ammo. This Megasphere is actually a secret, and I don't want to grab it yet because when I deal with these next arch files, I start using the rocket launcher, and I don't mind. It's pretty much routed for me to take a bunch of damage in here just to save BFG ammo. So right here I turn around, and this is why I didn't go this way earlier. You could probably deal with these guys earlier, but I just do them now. I see, so I was prepared to take that zap. I didn't mind. But either way, that Megasphere is actually a secret, so no matter what, I'm gonna have to go back there and tag it. Now this guy ate 4 rockets and the SSG missed. It's only destiny. It's a sign. Eat it. Pulled out the pistol on him. Don't worry, the pistol action is not over. There's gonna be some more. There's gonna be some more. Oh yeah. And there it is. That's the last secret. And now what I like to do, I like to have the kill count actually when I'm playing this map. Oh, and of course, it's not a David demo without a little wandering around, right? I had low BFG ammo here. I don't know why I was worried, being probably a little greedy here, but 440 is plenty. But I like to have the kill count, so I was using that sweet DSDA Doom extended hood. It's really cool, but if I'm watching demos back, I like to just have it like this. But yeah, the magic number is 1467 monsters left, and you have to have all the secrets before you go to the first big fight. So we're on our way there. Also, do not fall down there. You will die. There's no way back up, as far as I know. Alright, yeah, shoot the walls. And then grab those shells for whatever reason. Alright, here we go. I'm rubbing my hands together. I remember when I was playing this. I gotta kill these mancubi, spray it on these imps, spray it on these imps, and then go. Alright, now I didn't do this as smooth as I should, but I like to kill 2 mancubi with each shot, but oh well. What can you do? Gives it more character, I think. Let's go ahead and avoid that archvile and take him out like this. There's 4 archviles and 2 cyberdemons. That's why I had to make it over to this backside, because this backside has nothing. Now I know this fight looks insane with all the turret Hell Knights up there, but it's really not bad if you keep moving around, although you will get pelted, I'm sure. Just with how much crap is flying around. Yeah, it's time to just get in that cyberdemon's face. I have to go deal with the other one. I'm going to get in his face too. He's infighting stuff. So eventually something is going to hit him, distract him. I can just get in there. Ready? Let's go. Ah, and we did nothing. I didn't even have to shoot there. Yeah. It's just 40 cells down the drain. So what? Whatever. Okay, now this next part. Oh, this next part is the David memes right here. It is just, it's Revenant Staircase 2.0, and it's just as bad too. Oh man. So go up these stairs, and there's a switch up there. Go ahead and take that Megasphere. There's a switch up there. That whole thing opens, and it just opens with a billion Revenants. A billion. Exactly a billion. Anyway, I gotta wake them all up because they don't all wake up. They don't all see you for whatever reason. So, had to do that. Or else they'll be in your way when I go to do this ridiculous C shape later. Okay. The movement on this, I had to really figure it out because I didn't see what I was doing wrong. Having the Hell Knights shooting at you makes you have to move in a certain way. And now here, this part is a crapshoot. I have to make my way into that corner and not get zapped all the way up and trigger the archviles up there, which you'll see. If you step on that purple step, you might as well just shut off PR Boom Plus. Alright, and now I'm just going to BFG these guys a little bit more. Cut down the numbers a little. And then I'm going to push around with the second C shape. And to get back in there. Yeah, see, I'm getting targeted, which is bad. And this is low health. A little bit of a close call. Just a little bit. It gets worse. Don't worry. It gets worse. Oh, yeah. And I'm stuck here. I don't know why that Revenant didn't die. But, hey, I'm still alive. I'm still walking. And good thing I left cells there. That's nice. And now I just get to circle strafe as much as I can. Except here. The thing is, that position I was in gave the archviles plenty of time to target me, even though they didn't. I gave them plenty of time to target me, so I wanted to go and find that hiding spot real quick. Like this. Okay, and luckily I saved that Megasphere. I used to grab it before I do that second C shape, but turns out that is death if you do that, because you lure the Revenants all the way in your way and you can't move. I figured it out, because I kept getting stuck during that second C shape. I didn't know why, but it was because I was grabbing that Megasphere. Alright, now at this point, I'm just killing the Revenants that are going to get in my back before I do this slight cheese over here. I wouldn't call it a cheese, but it's still... I mean, it's pretty much like... just like... You could do this fight with BFG, technically, but... I don't know. Zol gets in there while Revenants are still alive, and he drops to 1 health because of these archviles. I'm not doing that. I want to get to the final fight. So, yeah, I just weaken them all for a while. I shoot like 30 or 40 rockets. I don't try to think about it too much. Once a couple of them start dying, I just get in there. Like that. Oh yeah, how did that sound? 3 archvile deaths in a row in stereo. How does that sound? You know what you gotta do? You gotta turn your sound channels to 32 and listen to it like that. Yeah, if you didn't know, the way to protect your ears when you're playing Doom is to play with 8 sound channels so the Romero head doesn't blow your eardrums out. Anyways, now I want to press on these 2 switches. And yeah, all those guys up there, luckily we don't have to sit and rocket them down or anything. All that stuff is going to get crushed when I press these 2 switches. There. Okay. And this part, it kind of sucks, this part, because I have to make sure that nothing on the floor of the arena is alive. And I can't just check the kill count because it's just all over the place with the Hell Knights dying randomly, see? So the kill count won't help me. I just keep checking the floor, making sure. Alright, and now it's finally done. And I'm going to grab all 6 of these Megaspheres. Oh yeah! And I'll show you this wall. They all close behind me. So I can't go back and get any. Don't worry. Alright, now this part. I have to press all 4 switches. You're going to see me pressing all 4 of these switches. And I'll explain why in just a second here. So, you see this thing in the middle? This is a timer that counts from 10 to 1. Or 10 to 0. And it does that 3 times. During each of those 3 times, you have to press all 4 of those switches like you saw. So I have to do that 3 times, pressing all 4 of those with all this crap swarming me. So, good luck. If you don't do it, whatever side you didn't press the switch on will come 3 Archviles. And trust me, that adds up and that hurts in this section. Like, they will probably all instantly target you and zap you up into a pile of Hell Knight projectiles and you'll be stuck. So, definitely do not skimp on this puzzle. And if it's your first time playing this and you don't really know what to do, yeah, you're going to get butchered. That's how I was my first time. Alright. And I go for this supercharge. Luckily, there's plenty of supercharges to grab for this first phase, but yeah, it does get tough in a little bit. I'm looking for a Megasphere in the center. I just walked right past it, and I'm sitting there on stream like, where is the Megasphere? Where is the Megasphere? Yeah, I ran right past it. I think that's hilarious. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, and then I saw the wall all the way out there being red again. That means that happens at the same time that this timer turns 10 for the 3rd time. And you want to make sure that you start pressing these switches the 3rd time as soon as it turns 10, because these revenants in your way while you're trying to press switches is just not okay. Now at this point, this is the hardest part for me because somehow I always end up with low ammo and no armor. And especially when that happens, minus 70 right there to a revenant. Thanks a lot, bro. Yep, I ran into a 30. It was a 30 damage revenant missile. I knew it was a sign when I saw that. Yep, I had to go for that soul sphere. Sorry, there was no other option there. It was either do that or I was probably gonna die to a lost soul or whatever. Okay, now hello Cyber Demon Rocket. Yeah, sure. But I got to that Megasphere. I was feeling pretty good. Getting to that Megasphere, oh man, it's a struggle because like you can easily like have some Cyber Demon in the middle that's infighting with something, and when it turn and like on the way there, it'll be like a prediction rocket. Oh, and there's another Cyber Demon rocket. Yeah, sure, okay. Oh man. So at this point, I have no BFG. That's very painful right now. I would love to just kill that pain elemental and all its stupid lost souls. But what can I do? I got SSG here. And I was throwing all my SSG away at the end of that other fight, if you saw. Okay, now at this point, too many Cyber Demons here. It's just getting too crowded. It's going to get to a point where I won't be able to dodge everything, so it's just time to go. I see that Cyber Demon there. I'm going to just stay slightly away from him and go for the second Megasphere. This is the first time I made it to that second Megasphere, and with the full BFG ammo and everything. That was the first time I got this far, and that was GG. There's just a couple more Cyber Demons left, but there's still a lot of Cacos and Hell Knights and stuff, so this ending does get a little bit tedious because I'm pretty much luring everything towards me so I can finally clean it up. But yeah, just kiting them all over the arena takes forever. And that Cyber Demon all the way out there is shooting at me, so I need to move. There's still 4 of them, and I really don't want to eat a rocket. I'm so glad I didn't eat any rockets in this end fight, because it's so nerve-wracking when you see it hit you. Yeah. How about this room, guys? It's a different level of stairs. This is a stair network right here. Hilarious. So at this point, I like to really check the kill count, see where I am when it comes to progress. And this is a bad position. I didn't like that. I had to like circle around. And guys, I really learned this the hard way. When you're running the opposite way of a Cyber Demon, you have no idea if he's gonna hit you or not. Just turn around and look at him. Just turn around and watch him before you run. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, this is, by the way, the 4th attempt that got to this final fight. And first couple of times I did not make it to the first Megasphere. Oh man, I was so full of hope, and I shouted, "Oh, I found the Megasphere!" I ran in, and an infighting Cyber Demon rocket hit me and killed me instantly. And then another time I grabbed the Megasphere, and I ran in, and 2 Cyber Demon rockets hit me. I'm gonna go ahead and link those highlights in the description. So of course I did this on Twitch, and you can hear what kind of mind space I was in during this. Yeah, you'll see some of those heartbreaking deaths. And at this point, it looks like all the Cyber Demons are dead, and I was saying if all the Cyber Demons are dead, then this map is mine, and it's finally over. Oh man, this WOD come so far. You know, there was a time when I didn't think I was gonna beat map 2, and after that I didn't think I was gonna beat map 5. But once I beat map 5, I knew I had this. I knew I could do it. It was just a matter of grinding. 4 months of Stardate. I'll never forget it. I'm telling you, if I had played any other map besides 1, I would not have started this playthrough at all. Yeah, just looking for the last couple of monsters. I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, and before we go, this is the last guy in the map. Let's get some style points right here. Go ahead and hit me with your fireball, and now eat it. And I'm telling you, I would not have started this playthrough at all. I tell you what, if I could go back in time, I would not do anything different. Okay, and this is it. So this thing right here replaces the Romero head. It's just like the one in map 32, I think. And I wanted to show that you could run around in this area, and I pistoled it to death. Make up for the lack of pistol during this playthrough. Also, I think if you go left, you get blown up. So if you're into those death exits, you know, go for it. Oh man, it's over, guys. No more Stardate. My God, this has been like the memes for so long. I battled hand injuries. I had TNT map 9 in the middle. Such a journey. So glad I did this. Definitely the hardest WOD I've ever beaten. But what's next for this channel? I really don't know, man. I'm tired right now. I just want to take a break. I want to explore new WODs. There's a lot of stuff I haven't played. Just want to have some fun on stream. Definitely gonna link the live footage in the description, and of course my channel. But yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, whatever I upload, peace.